There's O'Neill, bowls again. Nice shot into the offside. Dylan Pennington's after it, and I don't think he's going to win that race. That was a really lovely 3-1-4 for 5 at Trent Bridge. O'Neill bowls, and there's a nick behind, playing away from his body. Critchley there, minimal foot movement, left the bat dangling, and Fergus O'Neill finds the outside edge. It goes through to the keeper.
Bowls to Harmer, and Harmer is on his way. He's just hung the bat out at that, and the ball has left him a little bit, taken by Freddie McCann.
Well, Notts won't have the same route to victory as they had last Monday, as there's a chance and another wicket, and O'Neill has now got Noah Thane, so 2 players out there with naught against their name in a moment, because Thane, the other not out overnight player, has gone LBW. O'Neill with his tail up comes in again and bowls, and that's edged wide of third slip and away for 4. Well, I said, where's the runs going to come from? It doesn't matter where they come from, does it? But that was an outside edge. Giving it up these days. 325 for 8. Next ball is edged between keeper and Joe Clark, and that's gone for 4. Whether it reached Clark on the full, I'm not sure. Players reaching 50 without reaching 3 figures. Next ball driven through the offside. That's nice. That's nice from Sam Cook. That wasn't off the edge. Lovely stroke away for 4. 14 the difference, as Cook will get 4 more.
And this next ball, as Slater has now recovered, and he's hit the next ball for 4.
As Hutton comes in again to bowl to Slater, hits him on the pad, and asking and given, and Nottinghamshire get maximum bowling bonus points. And again, Brett Hutton, it took him 2 deliveries this time. I'll say when he first came into the attack yesterday, it was first ball accounting for Wesley, second ball here. See one side emerging victors before the close tomorrow, and this one is an extravagant shot from Jamie Porter. He turns below us. This Radcliffe Road end comes in past umpire Milnes. Short, pulled away onto the leg side. Cries of catch out there on the leg side. An opportunity, and it's taken. And that is the end of the Essex first innings. They've had an advantage, a lead of 20. This is having a good game. He likes Trent Bridge. Played here, of course, for the Rockets, and pushes this outside the off stump. And
the positions are going to be pretty accurate without actually seeing it, as Porter's in bowls, and a nice flowing drive for 4 there. No arresting that. Lovely shot from Haseeb Hameed. Porter's in again to bowl to Haseeb Hameed. Another nice shot here, and that's 4 more. This time through cover.
Bright sunshine as Porter comes in and bowls, and Hameed defends. It's a maiden.
Porter, Cook is in, bowls, and that's 4 runs. That's a lovely shot from Slater as he throws the bat at the ball.
It's been a good surface so far for both sides.
Cook bowls, and it's nicely turned away for 2 runs into the onside. I don't think it's got the legs to get to the boundaries. 3, oh, in fact it has, and it's that ball just glided over the surface. Cook again bowls, and this ball is tickled down to fine leg, and that's gone for 4. 28 for no wicket. High proportion of boundaries in this Nottinghamshire innings so far.
We said right at the start, didn't we, both of us, you just never know what's going to happen as Porter's in again, and lovely timing again from Hameed, and at the moment
Cook's in, bowls again, and this is beautifully forced there. Then sometimes a commentator says something that is immediately contradicted, but he hasn't often done that, because most of his bowling has been at Slater. And this ball's played beautifully through the offside, and that ball has gone out to the cover boundary for 4 more.
45 without loss. Porter round the wicket, bowls again to Slater through the offside again, in fact backward a square, and that'll be another boundary. And got to be a little bit concerning for Tom Wesley. Nick Brown.
Slater's in, bowl his first ball of the innings, and same result, as the applause will tell you. That's another boundary, this time through backward point. Here's Slater again, just the 2 slips. Bowls, and this ball is flamboyantly hit for 4 through mid-wicket, despite a tumbling attempt at a stop by Cox.
There's a run chase on at Canterbury. Kent 45 without loss in their second innings, as Slater's gone after Harmer, and he's got hold of that, and he's deposited him away for 6 into the Fox Road stand, and a gentleman.
Slater around the wicket, And this ball is pulled away to the boundary by Slater. I'll be very surprised, but it's this getting out when he shouldn't do that's been his undoing. And this ball is heaved away, I think going to be another 6, and indeed it is by some way.
And again comes Verreyyne, and this is cut away by Slater. Again, there was a cry of exasperation out there on the field, as if Essex thought it was going to go to hand, but it didn't. It raced away to the fence. Verreyyne to Slater, pulls it onto the leg side. Charlie Allison slides, and oh! Worked into the offside. That's a good shot from Slater. You're going to need 6 or 7 Charlie Allisons to stop that one. That's a glorious stroke through. There's Noah Verreyyne. And again, that's even better. That's the pick of the 3 for me in this over. That's very, very, very good indeed from Ben Slater. That one was belted.
13 for no wicket. Oh, and that is a wicket. Make that 113 for 1, chopped on. He went to back cut that, and it just took the edge and went right into his stumps. A little bit of an unlucky way to get out.
Did they win the title last year, or did Yorkshire? I think Sussex won the title.
I think it was definitely Sussex.
Yeah.
Harmer bowls. Oh, and that's caught at slip. And that is the end of McCann. It was a good bit of bowling from Harmer. It just flicked the edge and was caught low down at slip there by Cox.
Still there, though. You can't get runs back in the changing room, and that's going to run away for his half-century. Well done. Haseeb Hameed does find the ropes and goes to 50 for the first time this season in the county championship. It won't be the last time.
He was at a wideish mid-on. Harmer bowls again, gives us a little bit more air, and that's driven very pleasantly for 4 once it gets past the infield, always going to the boundary.
An extended spell after tea, we'll have to find out. That's short, and that's slammed away by Clark. Have a bit of that, and he's pulled it for 6. In bowls now, and he's got him. Clark has nicked this one, and Porter straight away justifying the decision to switch to the broad end, gets Joe Clark. Straight after tea, Clark has gone for 19, added just one more. He's going to go on and get a big score on the board, but a frustrating time for a talented player. All those half-centuries without going on, and first ball he's edged and he's away with a boundary, as he was in the first innings. But
any turn there is slow, as he bowls again. Quicker, shorter delivery, and this ball smacked away to the square boundary on the offside. He's certainly got quite a lot of ability.
Shane Slater bowls and cut away for 4, this time by Haynes. 15 out of a partnership of 22 with his captain. This is short and pulled away by Jack Haynes for 4 more. Nicely timed. Very faint shadows around the players as Slater bowls. I think drives again through the offside. Certainly 3, but in all probability this will go for 4. It will indeed. Slater in again. Nice looking shot through mid-wicket by Haynes. High quality stroke this one. Our feathered friends, but he keeps...
Well, pigeon pie for supper, he tells me, as the next ball is played down the ground, and that's a beautiful shot for 4. And Hameed, his first boundary probably for quite a while. Not sure Somerset will ever forgive themselves for not winning that game, but this is very heavy defeat. Over 500 runs at Headingley, as this ball is played beautifully, not in a flap if he goes through a quiet period.
This is driven down the ground by Haynes. Don't think they're going to have to do any running now. He's got enough on that. Enough wheel. The ground share with Essex, don't they?
Well, yes, they did last year. Here is a ball chopped away for 4 more.
Here comes Verreyyne to bowl. Oh, he's out! He's out, Haseeb Hameed. Think he was contemplating leaving it. Left the bat there, I think, and an inside edge down onto the stumps, and Hameed has gone. Covers on once we finish. 231 for 4. Make that 5. As Verreyyne goes for 3. Now then, massive moment here at Trent Bridge as Nottinghamshire lose their 5th wicket. It's Kyle Verreyyne. They'll be back here inside the ground early. Tomorrow morning, this one spits at Farhan Ahmed, and he plays it nicely down into the ground, and we're done for day 3.